challenge, to want to do something more, to hear a new motherfucker be like, oh shit, like, all right, well, you know what I mean? You just never know who you gonna meet at this joint.
Right.
Damon Blue popped up at fucking Vanellas. He Skip. Remember y'all had their hardbody radio down Vanellas at time, and Damon Blue slid through there. We was upstairs, and he slid through there. And that's before like anything, you know, like he was real big. But at the same time, I knew who the fuck he was when he came in there because I'm in tune, and he came. Yeah, he came through. All right, and when he came through, I'm like, oh shit, like David Blue, I forgot what song I had heard from with him. I'm like, yo, that shit was hard. See, because you know he was on like making street records.
Yeah.
Before he actually got that one on the radio. So of course a nigga that's hard, I'm gonna pay attention. I thought Spence was hard. I'm paying attention. He ain't know who the fuck I was. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I've been listening to Spence for years. Whole time. And when I seen him, even when we was down Penn North, we took that big ass picture. I say, yo, somebody get Spence. Spence always, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Because I don't believe I can say anything behind nobody back that I can say in their face. Yeah. Every time I say Spence, Spence always looked at me like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like every time. You feel me? I'm like, yo, I'm the same nigga from the last. You feel me?
It's just I meet so many motherfucking people.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, y'all do so much.
Yeah, and Paul Masson has an issue with you too.
Yeah, for real. But look though, it's definitely ain't gonna go nowhere now. right. Get your number before we leave. Y'all ready? So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah. Monumental. I look to do, and this is a secret. I'm gonna give a secret away. The secret is focus on singles, not projects. When you focus on singles, and it happens to be a part of one project, you got a project full of singles, that means when your shit drop, they gonna be like, yo, I ain't skipped one song.
Exactly.
You feel me? Because you're not just doing it for your niggas, you gotta broaden your horizons a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My thing to tell people, to tell artists was, you gotta make a well-rounded project if you're gonna make a project. You gotta you have to have something for everybody. You have to have songs for the females. You got to have songs for the dudes. You got to have songs for the guys out there, in the hood, doing what they do. You have to have all different kinds. That way, when dude puts it in his CD player or hooks up his phone in his car, and his girl's sitting there, and she's like, really? Right. And then the next song comes on, and it's like for the chicks, and she's like, "Oh, okay, all right." See, you have to have that well-rounded project, and a lot of people don't have that. They just,
I'm gonna keep it 100. My last joint was like that, but this one is called "The Time Came For."
Well, yeah, that's
self-explanatory.
That's a concept. That's
self-explanatory.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's another thing. You have a concept project. He got a concept project, the Turn Up King. So what? Everything's gonna be turned up.
Yeah.
So that means my grandson gonna be dancing the whole damn time that CD is playing. Cause I got a video of my grandson dancing to his music. Cause what I listen to, my household listens to. I will play something. I listen to local. People be talking about, oh yeah, did you hear that new song by so and so? Who? Right. No, I don't. I don't listen to the radio. If I listen to the radio, I'm listening to 95.9 or 96.3.
It's real smooth shit.
I'm listening to old R&B. Or we was coming today, and UTFO, Roxanne came on. Okay. Spence was like, what the hell is this? And I was rapping right along with it, because I wrote all the words down. I put the cassette tape in.
Right.
I had recorded it off the radio. Yeah, I did all that. I told you I'm ancient, so. Yeah. But,
I used to do that too. I ain't gonna lie.
But, well, Tay, I know that, like I said, I've got to see you perform at, I got to see you perform at the Depot, lots of times.
Right.
And the fashion show was just a couple weeks ago, and you performed twice at that bitch.
Right. It was in demand.
Yeah.
It was in demand. You know what I mean? I'm not a hard guy. If you say, all right, we'll do one song, I just want you to do one song.
Yeah.
I'll do one song. But the wires got crossed. He was like, oh, I just thought you wanted to do one song. I'm like, no. That's what Shorty hit me and said. It just wasn't. But I'm like, okay, well, ironically, my DJ, shout out to DJ Ambition.
I love him.
Yeah, That's GHS all day. You know what I mean? And that was on some street shit before he even became my DJ too.
Yo, he was your DJ. He was your backup. Everything. He was your hype man.
Yeah. Like all that. Like all that. You feel me? And my niggas really do support that. We do that. But ironically, he had my music, so I was able to go in and do something else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was a fashion show, so you know I stepped out a little bit. I threw the Prada's on for him. Yeah, man. Let them know I got it. You know, a little bit.
I got pictures of that there on the Baltimore Paparazzi Facebook page. You go look at those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, just hey, did the fade. Had the fade pop. Yeah, took about 5 years off. Yeah, man. I was cool with that. Yeah, man.
But and like I said, you're doing the BD Siegel show. It's coming up on the 27th.
Yeah.
You got anything else that you know is lined up? You know, or you just waiting for opportunities?
Well, we got Battle of the Sexes. I was getting ready to do SNS Lounge on November the 4th. And when I do put it together again, my lineup is gonna be quick, but it's gonna be cool because I'm bringing out, you know what I'm saying, a couple legends. Like I done already talked to Hooli. You know what I mean? Hooli Shalom, shout out Hooli Shalom, that's my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know when you pop up and then nigga, y'all at the same barbershop, then nigga having a birthday party at his house and pop up, and like, whoa, oh shit, you feel me? Like, but at the same time, like we was rocking out all the way back since like Lava Lounge days when.
Oh my God.
Yeah. See now shows you the validity because I was a part of All Life Entertainment. My cousin Rose Mo. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. I was on that. But once again, I couldn't be a front man because I was on the run. So I say, yo, little cuz, you do it. Yeah. You do it. I just do it with you. And he just wanted me to do a song or two on the project. But it wound up us doing every song together and having a solo song apiece.
Were you doing shows with when G Major and them was doing that?
G Major was the DJ.
I was there.
G Major was the DJ. You dig what I'm saying?
I was there a few times. I'm gonna have to go back and look and try to find them pictures.
Yeah, you need to do that. I still. If you ever go on Facebook, you ever go on my page, on the photos of you or whatever. I don't know how I look on the outside in, but I got an All Life album where it showed that we did the re-up tour show when it was Mully Man, Boss Man, 100 Grand, Smash. We was the only niggas basically on the bill that the whole city ain't know. You feel me? Like we was the only niggas able to do that and rocking out and really. And if you look on my picture, I got a bottle in my hand whole time. That's what we was doing. I was on the run, but we was getting money. I was on my NOIE shit. Like, niggas on the run. We was coming in the club in the joint with fucking bottles of Moet, like, on some nut shit. Like, AC Major, man. AC Major. He know what it's hitting for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, but that's just what we was doing and what it was. Like, every show we was at, we was 7 cars, 8 cars deep. Like that's back when all the support was real and niggas had more babies and before they got married and you know what I'm saying? Like shit was real because it was Lava Lounge, it was Black Hole, it was
5 Seasons Sonar.
5 Seasons Sonar, yeah.
You ever go Bourbon Street?
No, I ain't never do Bourbon Street. See now that's the one thing.
Somebody should do it.
I think
he knows which door is which.
You know what I think it is? I think that I'm good enough to perform on stage like that, but it also feels like you got to be a part of a certain circle.
Well, that's how Rancid and Soundstage are right now. Like you have to know who you guys know somebody or like it's well for one, Soundstage doesn't really like doing local hip hop anyway because for one nobody buys drinks at the bar. So they don't spend money. This is coming from staff there that have come back and told me this shit. Because I used to do promotion with Soundstage. Okay. I used to, flyers and stuff like that. Yeah. But they would give me a hassle about my camera for shows. So I was like, well, fuck you. Why am I even bothering to work for y'all for free by passing out flyers and shit? But I can't bring my camera in here. No, that's not right. So their main thing was local. They don't make money on local shows. So it would take, Billy Live to do a show, or, One Coast to do a show and have local artists on the show.
Right.
That's about the only way that they'll, it's not like me and 3D can't go in there and say, all right, well, we want to throw a show. How much is it going to cost us? It's going to cost us an arm and a leg, for one.
Right.
And we're not going to probably make that money back. And, so.
Right.
That's
the gimmick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got, listen. Fake it till you make it don't mean being fake to who you are. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, well, shit. Throw that nigga on the bill. Everybody get to come out and see me. A motherfucking win-win. We get that bread back. Boom, boom, boom. Like, all that shit is, everything is chess, man. Everything. Yeah. And this is the thing that I'm learning. Like, all that shit is chess. You feel me? It's about who's making a smarter move. You know what I mean? And the benefit, it benefits your team. I got a new manager named Trina, and she's great. Like you about to hear, that, and probably like, hopefully, don't quote me on it, but hopefully in like 2 weeks on the radio, like
that's
that should be spinning. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And like she's a plug. You know what I mean? Got a little Italiano in her, so she know how to talk the talk, walk the walk. She a bulldog. That's what I like. She a female. She a bulldog. She don't take no shit. She don't give a fuck how much money you got. She don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Yeah.
What are we doing? You feel me? And I love her for that. You know what I'm saying? So, and like for the most part though, like when it comes to like shows and all that type of shit, like I book a lot of shit myself, and she like a good strategist. So yeah, like we go hand in hand, and I believe she gonna take me to the money. Shit, I'm with it. You know what I mean? That's what we in. We in for the end game. We in it to get paid off this shit. Let's get it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, if I fuck with you, and you only can get me to a certain point, I'm not disloyal if I know that's as far as you can take me, and I go do something with somebody else. But I am going to have that conversation with you. I am going to do that. I'm just not just going to leave you in the blind like, oh, well, the fuck, whatever. But I am going to do that. But you got to respect it, because that's as far as you can take me. Yeah, or as far as I can go with you. You just got to respect it.
Over the years, I've seen a lot of people, like, they'll go with like a Mike Ruckus, who can, get them on shows, or, do shows, like, how Mike puts together a show, and then like all his people are on the show, and they get, all this. Okay, but then they'll see, well, Spencer's over here doing this, that, and the third, so then they hop over here and they with Spence, and then, but it's they don't have that conversation. They just up and leave.
See that be the
And I watch them, they crew jump.
Right.
Who's going to get them to another level? Who's going to get them to another level? They riding on coattails, and I sit back and I watch all this.
Right.
And I hate seeing that, because I don't do that. That's not the kind of person I am. So when I see this artist over here, and they with Jay McGraw and them, and the next thing I know, they over here with Mike Ruckus, and then next thing I know, they over here with this one, and I'm just like.
See, but every situation ain't that though. You understand what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you get in and then find out like they're in the workings and be like, oh no, I don't want to be a part of this. Like, it seemed cool when I was affiliated, but now I'm a part of. It's like,
and that's,
oh no, you dig what I'm saying? So they kind of prematurely stamp themselves with that team. See, the difference for me was I never switched teams. I just changed managers. Yeah. You feel me? Because it's like, like you only can, all right, you did this and that. I love you for it. Like I say, I had conversations with everybody. Yep. Nobody could come back and be like, oh, this old backstabbing, fuck, nigga, this, that, and the third. Ain't nobody gonna say that. You know why? Because if I call myself authentic, if I claim to be 100% real, I claim that. Yeah. It's no way in hell I could leave somebody in the dark and say fuck them after they didn't help me to the best of their ability. Right. You know what I'm saying? And wherever I go, they go, because it's something that you can do. It's some place that you can have, but I gotta get there first.
See, and that, that comes from, I think that comes from where you you've been in that lifestyle, like out in the street in that street code. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you brought that because it's an ethics. You know,
Right.
you have to have some kind of ethics and morals when it comes to this business, especially.
Right.
But you know, and that's like I said, like I'm the Baltimore Paparazzi.
Right.
I am me.
Right.
I'm affiliated. Like I'm Pit Fights.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I support this one. I support. You see me at all different shows.
Right.
But one thing I will never do ever again in my life is be known for being a part of this one particular thing,
Right.
like this one group, because it happened one time, and I had told the person, I was like, look, as long as I can still be the Baltimore Paparazzi, and I'm doing everything that I want to
Got your
do,
own lane. Right.
you know what I mean? And it, you know, then next thing I know, why is Lisa doing this? Why is Lisa over here doing that show? Why is Lisa over here doing that show? Because I'm doing that show.
Because you can see
Yeah.
that there shouldn't be no restrictions, because once again it's that thing of wherever I go you go. Like how can you, if we was a group right now, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna give you a fact. Here's a fact. When I was doing Elements, right, back in '90, when we was doing that, it was 5 of us. We always said to each other, it do not matter who the label want. It might be 2 of us,
Yeah.
1 of us, 3 of us, all of us. It don't matter. If somebody get to pick out the litter, nigga, run.
Yeah.
That was the thing. If somebody get picked, run. Because at the end of the day, I know you a real nigga, and I know you ain't gonna leave me behind if
Right.
you make it.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So why even hate on the fact of somebody doing something with somebody else? See, that right there shows you're an enabler.
Mm-hmm.
Because
insecurity.
yeah, you want to be the one. Man, fuck being the one. Oh, look, check this out, man. Check this shit out.
Just be one of them.
Man, fuck being the one.
Just be one of them.
I'm just trying to get some bread about this shit on some real nigga shit.
That's
Start
why
a few
a lot of niggas
businesses.
fuck up too,
You know what I mean?
My
Like, this shit
family
is
niggas
about
straight,
money.
that's it, man.
This shit is about money.
Anybody like
Fuck
that,
being the one.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm look, all that being the one is about niggas' confidence and pride and egos. All that's that one. That's what that one shit about. The whole time I know I'm good enough. And please don't ever say my fucking name, because I will trash you. You know what I'm saying? I am that good. And I'm that confident to say that. Not cocky, I'm confident. It's a difference. And niggas get it fucked up.
Yeah.
Just because you may label yourself as being good, and I'm a humble dude, so you will never hear me say that too many times out my mouth. Ever. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because I look for the responses. If I'm not pleasing the people that actually listen to my music, then I didn't make a strong enough song. So now I got to go back and do my job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like people just be way too cocky and not enough confident in themselves. So therefore that cockiness leads to all of that shit go on. Facebook Live, fuck every Baltimore. Yo, look, check this out. Why is you mad? You feel me? Like, just do your thing. You feel me? Like, if you're good enough, somebody's gonna recognize it, and you'll go through the channels and shit will work out just fine. For all those who do it, hey, to each his own. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing a whole bunch of Facebook Live. I'm not doing no Facebook, beeping, no none of that, because you know the type of nigga that I am, and I'm gonna be sitting in my car, and I know you go live all the fucking time. As soon as that shit go live, I mean, not the little you can press play. No, your shit say you live. I'm gonna know where you at in Baltimore City,
Hell yeah.
and I'm gonna come straight through that bitch, and shit gonna get real now. Live this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not with none of that nut-ass meatball shit. I'm not doing that, man. I am not doing that. I'm not doing that on nothing. That if real shit is like this, you can talk to a man and find out what the problem is.
Yeah.
Alright.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can really sit in a man's face and be like, yo, I ain't like you for this, that, and yo, it get less aggressive that way. Because a nigga respect your gangster then because you sat in his face and you said that to him.
Yeah. You can
Now,
respect him better that way.
And when you get all these other some people live for
Drama.
for dumb shit to go on, and they encourage it, and then when somebody get hurt, they the first one to say rest in peace, and all that shit done went that far. But bitch, you was the first one. Like, listen, man, you can't do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, men gotta be men, and they gotta get back to that. And I think that social media got people way too fucked up, and it took a lot of our morals and principles and our codes. It fucked up our codes. And I know niggas is real niggas though, whole time. You feel me? And like to see somebody go through that shit on some Facebook shit, and I know he a real nigga, it break my heart, cause that mean you just caught up in it.
Yeah.
Basically.
Do you know how less, like, I was in Facebook jail for like 2 weeks. You hear me? Do you know how less, like, struck, cause like when you're an artist, like you look for certain shit, like, damn, them niggas over there doing that. Damn, another show. Damn, I ain't make it to that one. Damn, I ain't do that. And you start getting discouraged and be like, I should have been there. I should have went out. I should have, you know what I'm saying? Because you see niggas working.
Yeah.
But it's good. I never been a nigga to like the oh man, that nigga at the show, I ain't liking that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm on my belly shit. You feel me? Nigga eating a banana and shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I like it and I'm gonna share it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in myself because I feel like I should be working hard. I see that man doing what he doing. I should be working harder. Man, Spence, he got the goddamn clothing line and all that shit. I should be working harder. All these niggas around me, but that's respect though.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers is the niggas that keep me on my toes. Is niggas that's working.
Yeah.
Work. That mean I need to work, keep working too. You gotta keep up. Nigga, that's what it is. And when niggas start dragging and lacking and falling behind, that's when niggas start getting mad at the niggas that is work. Hey, yo, that shit ain't all that hard. That shit don't sound that good. This ain't the third. Bitch, you shouldn't have brought that half a baby and should have went and got some studio time. Fuck you talking about?
Real shit though.
You know what I mean? You so pressed on getting that $600 belt and saying that it's real, but you saying you want to do music, you gotta pick and choose.
Right.
Nigga, Foreman Mills got like 2 for 15 right now. That ain't gonna kill you. You feel me?
The flea market.
Like you gotta put real shit into perspective, and that's where the haters come from. Is people not having priorities. Their priorities get fucked up, so their priorities fucked up. You're gonna get mad at a nigga that do got his priorities straight. Pray.
And that's just like I get so sick and tired. And it's nothing new. This has been going on since MySpace days. Oh, motherfucking Baltimore artists need to come together. They don't support. Okay, I will tell you just like I told everybody back in MySpace days. It doesn't matter if all of Baltimore artists don't come together. They're not going to come together because just what you just said. Because you got those ones that all they want to do is hate and they want to, oh well, this ain't this that. But then you got this group over here who, like 3D, goes to shows that he's not even on, or his people aren't even on. He's just going because he's going to support. He's there because it's his birthday, so he done turned up here and there, and he's gonna come over here to this show and he's gonna support some more. You know what I mean? People like that. But then, like I said, I get on Facebook and, oh, you motherfuckers, you always want me to do this, that, but you don't come support me. Maybe they had something to do that day. Maybe it's because your attitude. Maybe it's because your attitude sucks that bad that nobody wants to be around you. You know what I mean? You know, I just went through. There's a thing on Facebook where it's called Notes, where you can write stuff or whatever.
Right.
And I was going through it today to look at some of my writings. And I had wrote about crybaby thugs and internet gangsters. I don't remember what exactly it was about, but that was the title of it. This shit is nothing new. You mean, baby? All right.
I need a picture. I don't want to interrupt though.
Oh. He wants a picture with me. I'm sure. But like this stuff. I don't like you.
I don't like me.
But like I said, it's been going on. Like I said, we can block the camera. I don't give a shit. Come on. Oh, you coming with? I hate your ass, yo. You gonna say Super 5? Maybe. He done I thought maybe he had cut me out the picture. Where he was.
All right, Lisa.
All right, who come pick you up?
All right, this nigga Z.
Tell Zeke, I said, hey, what's up?
All right, bet. Y'all, I'm gonna link with both of y'all niggas.
Yeah, man, I'm on some feature shit right now.
we stopped the show for everything. We don't care.
Yeah.
We stopped the show.
Yeah, that.
25.
Yeah, that. Yeah, to all that.
Oh gosh, I'm ready to text you, my nigga.
Right there.
Ready, shit, I see you on 27 for real, the bang shit.
Yeah.
You gonna fuck that bitch up? I'm gonna try to make it.
Yeah. hell
You
yeah.
know like any shows out there tonight? Anybody know any shows tonight?
I don't know. You gonna let him out?
No.
Hate your ass. But it's like I said, this shit's been going on for years, and it's just like it just recycles itself. But I mean, I feel exactly. I know you getting hot now, are you?
Yeah.
You gave your little speech and everything.
Yeah, cause
Yeah, I was just like, okay, all right. I love hearing this. This is exactly what people need to hear.
yeah, because it's just shit that I hate to see. You feel me? Like
Shit.
you
Yeah.
you definitely I don't disrespect nobody and anybody that I ever had a problem with.
Fuck you.
And look, that's one way to say it. But anybody I ever had a problem with that concerned this music shit on some real nigga shit, you don't even know I ever had a problem with them.
Right.
You know why? Cause I pop up and I see niggas and like it's gonna be one or two things. We gonna walk away from that bitch, we gonna be mad and we officially beefing, or we gonna squash the shit or agree to disagree. It's gonna be one of the three, man. But one thing you won't see me do is social media. I've never been that nigga. My life didn't start there. So I never had a MySpace account. I was not with none of that shit. I was still running up in niggas' houses and shit. I wasn't with, look, listen, no trails. Wasn't with none of that shit. Everything is still active, still till this day, like really still active. So I cannot possibly settle nothing. That's like beefing with your girl and you selling some shit with a text message. Like, it's not going to be the same. Oh, you use capital letters and exclamation points, so you yelling at me. Like, fuck no. Like, I need to see your face, Doug. Let me look into your eyes and you tell me that shit like a man, and we going to see what it is. And if we mad enough right then and there, nigga, we going to fight.
Let me tell you.
We going to fight. Like, let's fight. Let's see what's up. And I'm going to meet you by myself. See, that's the crazy part. I don't even bring the whole team of niggas or whatever case may be and shit. You know what I mean? That's my brother. I don't bring my whole team of niggas or nothing like that, you feel me? Like, I go see niggas by myself, like, and it's that, you feel me?
Yeah.
They talk wrong on the radio right now. What's up, nigga? Yo, can you hear me? Hey, talk to the people. Hey, yo, you on the radio right now, Tone Wrong. What's happening? I'm down Eleanor Studios, yo.
On In the Spotlight.
Where we shot the video at for $100 on Maryland. Yeah, on Maryland and
23rd.
Maryland and 23rd.
23rd.
Come on through, Ron. You remember how big he is, don't you, Billy? Yeah, you good. Nah, you good, yo. That was 3D fucking with you. Come on, fuck with me, yo. Yeah. Like you got like 1,000 people listening to you talk right now, too. I hope you know that. Whatever you grab, I'm with it.
Damn.
Hey, do what you do, pimp. I'm with you then. Fuck it, that's what we doing.
What are you doing over there?
Bet that.
A little bit.
Come on.
But it's like you said, like with me, I had this one dude. He tried to joke with me on the internet, and I was like, yo, don't joke with me on the internet. You don't even speak to me out in person. Like, don't do that. He was like, oh, I'll take your camera from you and hold it above your head. And I was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna see you when I see you.
You won't.
And when I said I'm gonna see you when I see you, 2 people was in his inbox saying, yo, you need to cut it. You need to apologize to her, because they knew what that meant. I'm Lisa. I'm a white girl. You know what I mean? But for 7 years, when I first moved to Baltimore, I lived on Poplar Grove.
Yeah.
And I was out there with a butcher knife trying to kill motherfuckers in front of the police and didn't give a shit. And when that attitude comes up,
we gotta talk about Pop Grove days because you know I lived on Vernon Avenue, 3032 Vernon Avenue.
Oh
yeah.
shit!
I did that, yeah, man.
My daughter's best friend lived up there. Her name was Centria. A little girl named Centria. I forget what her mother's name was. I used to go there. I used to live on Winchester and Poplar Grove. I was a ringtone lady.
You know, we need to talk about some. I ain't gonna say it on air, but we know and all. I ain't incriminating. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
You never know who Miss Lisa knows.
You never know. But like with me, like
you know,
the way that I carry myself is this: like if we don't kid around, like if I didn't kid around and joke around with 3D, but he want to try and kid around and joke with me, you don't talk to me like that. So don't do it. Right. And then you want to keep on. I'll be like, all I'm gonna say is I'm gonna see you when I see you.
Right.
And when I see you, I'm gonna run up on you and I'm gonna say, "What the fuck was you saying online?"
It's on site. It's on site.
And that's why the dude. I haven't seen the dude since. And that was like over a year ago.
That's cool then.
You know
that's
what I mean?
Cool then.
But they made him apologize to me, and I just
fucking right.
I was like, yo, whatever.
Fucking right.
I'm not, and I don't like to fight. I don't fight. I don't like to fight. For one, I black out.
Right.
And I don't fight to hurt you. I fight to kill you.
To kill.
See, a nigga tried to play me one time on Facebook. He tried to play. I ain't gonna say what it was. I mean, if you was into the conversation or whatever, or like that post, and the nigga had said something like real crazy, and then he must have forgot, like I got his phone number, so I didn't go back and forth, and so I called the nigga up and said yeah, and only thing I'm gonna say is he put on that same post like, you know, I apologize to all them, and I didn't mean it, and because like I'm gonna die for you're not gonna disrespect me, and that ain't even about pride.
No, it's just
that's just about like, yo, I can see it. I can see if I did some whole nut ass shit to you. I can see if I really disrespected you in a manner that would cause for you to come back at me. Yo, at the end of the day, I analyze everything. If that shit is not worth the weight of a beef, I probably don't even address it.
Right.
If it's not worth the weight of us beef, and I'm talking about nigga real beef. Have you ever been nigga? I've been in shootouts, everything. Niggas sleep 3 niggas downstairs. All of them got guns. Niggas sleep in all couches. I'm upstairs in my bedroom with all that. I had real beef. You don't know what beef is till everybody ready. Like niggas not even staying in their own house because they with you at your shit and niggas beefing.
Right.
You hear me? Like, that's beef. Yeah. That's beef. That's me taking a fucking gun everywhere. Even in Chuck E. Cheese, I got the gun on me because I might bump into this nigga while he playing with his kids and he might be for real. You hear me?
You never know.
That's beef. Beef is when niggas rolling up to you, and it's not my girl down, of course. Please don't play dumb. Niggas rolling up on your girl like where that nigga at. Like niggas don't know what beef is. You feel me? Because you can easily beef with a nigga that you feel like that's not as strong as you. Like for instance, this type of guy I am. If a nigga ran up on me, right, and he's 5'4", right,
yeah,
and he's drunk, I probably wouldn't even do nothing to him.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna let him have it. You know what I mean? And he might not even be like all the way like I'm gonna let him have it. You know why? Because I know I would trash him.
Right.
And I wouldn't get no points for it.
Right.
But if I run into a nigga my weight, my size, my height, or he got a team like I got a team, like nigga, we gonna do it, nigga. Let's make this shit be interesting, nigga. Like fuck it, like nigga, let's go all the way. I've never been a bully, and I don't like people that bully people.
Yeah.
I never liked that shit. If you want to pick on somebody your own fucking size.
Yeah. And
then see how real shit is if your mouth gets you a motherfucking check that your ass can't cash. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. And here's the thing. At the same time, I'm not begging for it. I'm not wanting it. I hate to see it.
Yeah.
I hate to see it.
Bobby Blas's daughter.
You know what I mean? I hate to see it. That same way, like, all right, for instance, I'm going to chime in on it. I didn't chime in on it once when they was doing back and forth live shit to Tyree and Lee. I hated to see that shit.
Who?
Tyree.
And who?
And Lee.
Who's that?
You don't know Lee?
You know that shit going on now?
Yeah.
I don't be.
Well, you know, like at the same time, you feel me?
I know Tyree be going back, and he be posting. I don't.
It's
He
different.
be tagging me and stuff. But like a lot of times, like I don't have time to watch this craziness. Like I already see the caption or whatever. I'm like I'll be at work.
It's different. I mean, at the same time, Tyree be having gems. You
Yeah,
feel
he
me?
does. Cause
Tyree be having gems that he do want to give niggas like. I don't care like what niggas' little backgrounds is and all that old type of shit. I know I can speak on these men how I know them as I met them.
yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? From the time that I have met them. You know, and Lay is one of those dudes, he come from the 1-5. I've been, like, Lay another one of the dudes like how Smith was. I was a fan of Lay. I'm like, dang, shorty, he go hard. Like, the shit he rapping.
Yeah.
And he, like, on some street resume shit, he a real nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, I relate to him. I'm good with that. So, when they got into their little beef, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, come the fuck on. You know why? Because I know that even still, these niggas put in work.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like even still, and it ain't, and they both speak their minds. So now we talking about two alpha males.
Yeah.
That's going against each other. Where it ain't a lot of alpha males left out this bitch.
Really not.
You feel me? So to have two alpha males to go head to head, of course everybody want to chime in because they watch these other fuck niggas beef. And they was able to squash it like men. They watch these other fuck niggas beef. And ain't nothing going to happen to nobody. Everybody just bumping their guns. But the whole time, I know on both sides. I know probably Tyree was probably walking around. He strapped up. And I know them niggas locked me. This is shit that I know.
Yeah.
You feel me? I already know what it's hitting for. You know what I mean? And I almost got involved when he was like, oh, the whole 15 and some rats and this and I was like,
Yeah.
you almost got me involved. You almost got me because that's not true. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, that's like having a stick on the nigga's shoulder, like that's your mother. I just smack your mother off your shoulder.
Yeah.
And you got it. If a nigga fights you for it, you got him involved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to make it like a broad statement and just not putting my name, but that's how I had to sit back and think on it. I was going to say, oh shit, here you go. Let's go. Let's get real. You know what I'm saying? Like let me chime in. But at the same time, I'm not chasing no one else's fame to get more popular.
Well, see, and then who you getting popular with? You getting popular with people who like to see fucking drama and dumb shit. You're not getting.
That's everything in the world.
Yeah.
That's
But
love
see,
and
and
hip hop.
that's right. And
Housewives of Atlanta.
I don't watch none of that. I don't watch none of that bullshit. My daughter gets me sucked into it sometimes. I'll be like, who the fuck is that? What the fuck is this? What? Why are you watching this shit?
That shit's stupid. You be looking like that's dumb as shit. Like why the fuck?
I'd rather watch soap operas than watch that bullshit. And you know, and it's like I've watched. But I don't watch that either. But like I sit back and watch this scene, and this is nothing new. It just what it does is it just changes the names. Like it just changes from person to person, but it's the same bullshit all the time. Like okay, like this one's beefing with this one because whatever. I'm real. Well, I'm real. Well, I'm realer than you. Well, I'm realer than you. And why are y'all beefing and arguing anyway? What's the point? What y'all gonna do? Y'all ain't making no money. All y'all doing is getting on Facebook and Facebook Live and talking shit. Getting views because people like drama. They like that bullshit. I don't have time for it. That's why they tag me and shit. They tag me shit all the time.
I know both of them. I just feel like I ain't really want to necessarily get into the shit because they both grown, man. They know the consequences of what happens in the streets when you do certain things.
Right.
So it's like, I mean, I can't be out here trying to save everybody like that, I mean, because you get yourself involved with that shit too, you mean?
Right.
At the end of the day, I mean, kid did cover had one of them come in and shit like that, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean, that's radio, you know what I mean? So, and even then it can still go down, I mean, but I just don't play beef, you know what I mean? I don't like to play beef, I don't like to be on if I'm a beef, I don't want to be
certain
online.
levels of disrespect will not be tolerated.
I don't want to be online. Okay, you say with me online, go reply back to nothing, I'm just going to see you when I see you.
Exactly, and that's how I keep it. Like, I don't fuck with certain people. And people be like, oh, well, what's going on with so-and-so? I don't fuck with them. Like, there's a little situation going on with me. Not really with me. It's just I don't fuck with this one person. And I got, no, not her, it's another one. I got an inbox saying, I understand that there's an issue between you and this person. And I was like, oh, well, you must have talked to so-and-so. And he was like, no, actually, they brought it up to me. I was like, well, why the fuck would they bring it up to you? Why? Well, because I'm going to interview y'all, and it's going to be the same day. Is there going to be an issue? It's like, I'm a professional. I can be in the same place with you and not fuck with you and not say shit to you, not do nothing. You stay over there, I stay over here. You don't say shit to me.
I'm good with that.
You know what I mean?
I'm good with that.
You just
depends on what day it is.
Like, if you don't fuck with me, I'm good with that. If
Right.
you don't fuck with me, you know why? Because at the end of the day, look, listen, Doug. My kids are good.
right.
I got a house, not no apartment. I got a house, 2 vehicles. I'm good with my life. So if you was not a part of me building my baby empire that I have, then I don't give a fuck if you don't fuck with me. Like at the end of the day, because nigga, what you eat don't make me shit no way. And your opinion is like an ass. Everybody got one.
Right.
Fuck your opinion. You dig what I'm saying? And so like. And I would be contradictive if I would have, like I said before, I would have jumped into that shit because I would just be chiming in my opinion of what was going on. It's not my beef. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas they street niggas. They got their own niggas and they can handle. I'm not jumping into that. I'm not jumping into that shit unless a nigga said my name.
Right.
Unless you play with my name.
As long as you don't come in your yard.
Yeah, you play with my name.
You can stay out there on that sidewalk all you want, but don't come in my yard.
Yeah, exactly. Like, on some real shit. It wasn't too many times that I don't know. I could kept taking that fuck 1-5 that type of shit. I couldn't take it so many times.
You was like this. You was like,
I'm like, yo, all right. You know what I'm saying? But
like type, right? You be typing shit and be like, fucking delete. Fuck this.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I've been there before.
It wasn't too many times, but at the same time, I'm glad the shit got handled because I knew they could. I knew they was bigger than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I say, people just want to be entertained. The thing that's entertaining everybody is made up drama.
Right.
Which is everything, like we said, what's on TV, and then niggas got their views up. You know, at the end of the day, like what I would have told the niggas was like, yo, all right, well, fuck it, y'all sponsor, what y'all should do. It's say, y'all great bad. And y'all niggas should have got some money off the shit.
Right.
You feel me? Like, y'all niggas really could have been on some real super smart G shit and just capitalize off the whole. You had about 10,000 people watching y'all. You only get 5,000 friends, so that's all you niggas friends combined watching this shit. Just imagine if you niggas would have really held something and really just had a battle and shook hands at the end of this shit and walked out and fucked people up and be like, damn, them niggas really cool. Yeah, it fucked your whole world up. Yeah, we settled that, we men, and had that speech. Yeah.
The whole Meek Mills, Drake, and the Game. Like, they all use that as a tool to drop new songs, to drop new projects.
Yeah, that's the way now. That seems like the new gimmick.
And then that's what it is. It's a gimmick.
I feel like if your song's strong enough, you shouldn't have to do it.
Right.
If you feel like your song's strong, if your promotion is right, if your team is backing you correctly, if you on your shit that also help promote yourself and not sit back and let others do it, like your shit is going to gain some type of notoriety. It's going to get you some bread, but you don't have to discredit another man. That's just in order to sell a record. That's sucker shit. I don't condone it. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck who feel about it. If you feel like you got diss a nigga to sell a record, then fuck you, nigga. Cause and nigga knock your head off, guess what? Nigga, you'll be fucking, you know what I mean? Then you be dead with a record that's growing and you don't see nothing. You hear me? Because you gonna play with a real nigga and a real nigga ain't gonna play with you. See, not even, this is my last time going back to this. Them niggas really couldn't even beef no more.
Yeah.
Because too many people see it. If something was to happen to any one of them,
Right.
somebody going to die, somebody going to jail. Not to say who going to be whichever one of the third,
But
it was going to definitely happen to one and the other all at the same time, and we'd have lost 2 lives and 2 real niggas out the whole Baltimore rap scene behind some bullshit that eventually they talked about in squash.
Right.
right.
Straight like that.
Right. But at the time, nobody was thinking about that.
It's the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
In the heat of the moment, and a nigga like feel some kind of way about you, and then say like certain shit. It's like, fuck you, nigga. Like I'm gonna go live too, bitch, and bitch, I'm gonna kill you. Tell him, nigga, when you off, you like fuck it. I'm gonna sit over there for this one because the nigga real live play with. He real live play with. So you know, like I'm not mad that it was what it was, because now you dealing with raw emotions and you dealing with niggas that bang that motherfucker too.
Yeah.
You hear me? And it's like, oh, bitch, you ain't ready to disrespect my gangster like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really not ready to disrespect my gangster like that. And I'm really gonna knock your head off. You wanna do it on live? Guess what? You gonna be the first Baltimore nigga that's went live besides them Chicago niggas and get shot, nigga.
It's coming off.
Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Screw the bottom up.
Yeah, unscrew it and
Left you lose your right tight. Am I tight? I think I'm tight. Yeah.
3D. You look like you about ready to go sleep over there. You are.
I got me some motherfucking caffeine last night.
Shut up.
Yeah.
She's right too.
Oh God! Why did I tell you about stay away from the white girls? Stay away from the white girls. They ain't nothing but the devil.
This the one I forgot ain't.
Huh? Oh, shut up. Yo, I can't stand him, yo.
Niggas ain't even know, man, 3D gotta do a lot together. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already got a song out. I don't know where it's at.
Mixtape? On a mixtape?
Oh, it's on a mixtape.
It's mixtape come out, yep.
Yeah, me and 3D, we got a song together.
Yeah, that.
Well, who?
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
like, I'm gonna ask you something I asked Spence though. So, who do you wanna like? Who would you wanna work with as far as like locally, even and in the industry?
Locally?
Locally.
All right, let me bring up the 1-5 first.
I heard the 1-5 raps.
See,
that's how shit gets
y'all see
started.
this bullshit?
You see how this shit gets started?
That just changed my demeanor.
I see it in your face.
Yo, shout out to 1-5, yo niggas, some real niggas out there, but they come together. I want to say the 1-5 they go through shit with amongst each other sometimes. But you fuck with 1-5, they got it together.
That happened all the
You got
time.
1-5
Niggas at
niggas,
the club,
1-5 bitches going crazy right now. Like, oh, what? Who? Tyree? Why you talking about?
Yo.
They going crazy.
Yo,
Everybody.
niggas from up top, the Belvedere, wasn't really fucking with niggas down bottom, and then the whole time niggas at the club and niggas like fuck Park Heights or fuck one anything, nigga. Everybody and niggas that's some fucking friends and we'll beef 2 days later. Like that's how that shit was. Like anyway.
That's how that shit was around Papa Grove too.
Yeah, that's everywhere. The Emerson Village, like it's everywhere. Like your hood's gonna be with each other, but nigga, you ain't ready to play with them. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody be on you. Yeah. But like, all right, when it comes to the 1-5, of course, I definitely want to do. And I talk to everybody. Well, I talked to Troy Ayers. I want to do a song with Troy Ayers.
Troy Outlaw.
Yeah, Troy Outlaw. Definitely Lay. Can't forget my nigga Belly Smalls. Shout out to Belly Smalls. That's definitely my nigga. You know, I want to do a collaboration, like do like a song, a collaboration song with all of us, locally.
1-5 song.
Yeah, 1-5 song, definitely. Like a lot of Baltimore niggas, I worked with. I work with a lot of people, like for real. Like I don't know what they doing with the songs, but I don't turn songs down either. Like your shit have to be like completely garbage for me to be like, or not even garbage. It had to be like, that's not me, dude. Like so, if I get on it, I like that's not.
You just won't sound. You won't.
I can't do a weed song. I don't smoke weed.
Yeah.
You feel me? Not because I got a parole probation stipulation, because I had smoked a lot of grass back in the day. Like, I was the wake and bake nigga. Like, I had a schedule. Wake and bake. 11 o'clock, at the kids go, boom, they out of there. I'm smoking at 11. I'm going to eat lunch. I'm going to smoke again before they come home. Then I'm going to help them with their homework. I'm going to smoke again. Dinner get cooked. I'm going to smoke again. And then we up late night, I'm going to smoke again. Like I was a whole weed nigga. Niggas will tell you, people used to walk in my house, I had a shoebox full of weed. A shoebox. Niggas knew I had grass. Knew I had grass. Like, I didn't play like when it came to grass. So, like, now it's like when it come to grass, like, I don't smoke, so if you send me a weed song, Get High song, yeah, I can do it. It all depends. Like, if Snoop was to send me a weed song, I'm going to conjure up every story of weed in my mind, and I'll do it. You know why? Because even if it ain't the best song the niggas heard in Baltimore, it's the one that I can at least put my single behind and say, okay, all right, yeah, you heard the weed song, yeah, all right, now, you know that. And then that shit come right the fuck after that, you know what I'm saying? Just like them, they should have just dropped singles. They should have just dropped original songs and let everybody just get into their music. Y'all done had 8,000 fucking 10,000 fucking viewers. You should just drop singles and everybody that came up. Fuck it. Like I say, I got a song with Tatted Up Leo's called Fuck the Police. I swear to God, I'm waiting for Tatted Up Leo to send me a song back. I got so much of a big push for this song. I really don't even want to. It's more or less like, it's saying fuck the police, but it's kind of like in a new age of an NWA, fuck the police. Because I'm giving you reasons why we saying fuck the police. Instead of just saying like, because they police and we niggas trying to hustle. No, I'm giving you reasons inside of it. I got a song with Hank Zilla. Shout out to Big Hank. You know, Kid just started managing him. I got a song with YG, Skipper, and Fat Jizzle. Yo, that shit hard. I got, of course, nationally, I got songs with Man Murdoch. Of course, who I want to do a song with, I haven't done a song with. I do want to do a song with Tyler. I do want to do. I think it will be strong because he's lyrical. Yeah. At the end of the day, like you can't take that shit from him. You can't take that shit from him.
Did he retire?
I'm supposedly be retiring or what, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
And you know, he had actually invited me to a song first, and we just never was able to get it done for some odd reason. But he invited me to a song first, and I definitely want to see that happen. Like I think it can happen. I think it can happen. Like on a real life song, like Lay talk some gangster shit, but on some life shit, Lay cut into you. Lay make you think. You feel me? Lay be like, Lay have you be like, God damn nigga, your life was hard. Like Lay have you on some like other shit. So I like on some life shit. Definitely gotta do something with him. There's so many niggas. Lucci Major, we definitely gotta do something. I would love to do a song with Damon Blue. I would never denounce that. Gotta do something with Damon Blue. We got my young nigga FMB Day. You feel me? Like Shorty, he coming up. We got FTA Lil Diddy. That's my little nigga. I love these little niggas. Like the little niggas, I love them niggas, man. You feel me? I got the song Salute with Remy Ratchet. And see all that type of stuff is going on to my new project called Both Sides of the Fence. I got Fucking Hater mixtape coming out. Okay. Fucking Hater mixtape is all cover songs. I did a listening party for it, like maybe like last year, but I felt like I wasn't done, so I didn't drop it. I just had like 10 songs on it. That's gonna be the mixtape that got like 28 joints on it. Yeah. And because niggas are still bringing the shit to me, I'm like, well, that's gonna go in there, and I'm gonna push it back because I wanted it to sound that good. Yeah. When you hear me and other people, fucking niggas beats up. You know, me and Mr. Sinister, we did Tupac Hit 'Em Up. You know, me and Franchise, we wound up doing Pound Cake. That's Jay-Z and Drake joint. Yeah. Who else? I did Future Commas. I did Lil Wayne, Holly Weezy. Who else? It's a lot of shit. Oh, me and my nigga HK. Did the nigga Day Da. What you mean? That hey, I got a family to feed, We fucked that all the way up. You know, like it's new shits. I like doing classic beats to show niggas that I can rap. 100 Bars definitely gonna be on fucking Hater Mixtape because it's all cover beats. I wanted to show niggas I can rap, and then also like with Both Sides of the Fence, which is my new project that's coming out after that. When I say Both Sides of the Fence, that don't mean I'm playing a 50. I want everybody to know that.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think I've been getting a misconception when I've been putting that name out there, and niggas think like I'm playing a 50 like Both Sides of the Fence. I'm like I'm playing Both Sides of the Fence. What I mean is in jail and out of jail.
Yeah.
There's only a fence and barbed wire that separates you from being. When you in jail, you want to get out. When you out of jail, you doing all the wrong shit. You hustling, robbing niggas, shooting niggas. You doing all this thug ass shit to go back in. So it's like, you know, both sides of the fence. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be a lying motherfucker, but I never said I had a job. Never had a job in my life. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas be lying. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
And one thing I won't do is I won't lie. You feel me? I feel like if I lied, then it's not authentic. I feel like if I could talk about that gun shit, niggas should be able to check my resume somehow, and or ask a nigga that I say I be with and I know, and ask them, okay, well, is Joe that or whatever. Like that answer should not come back wrong.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Because other than that, everything that I do and have done would be discredited.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I still come from that. Whereas though they let niggas like Rick Ross slip through the crack, use a whole CO. Now, mind you, he would have been alright if he would just admitted he was a CO. I was in jail. CO niggas was my best fucking friend. They was the one bringing this shit in.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like they was nigga, yeah. You should have been like, yeah, nigga, yeah, I was that. You saying you was a booby boy. Booby got 100 years. You said that. Why you ain't say y'all was a CEO? You know what I mean? I boom. I know you probably couldn't say his name, but this, that, and the third, like, yeah, I did that is deeper than rap. You could have put it behind that and nigga would have understood. Nigga like me would.
Yeah.
I'd have understood what you meant by that.
Yeah.
But he carried it on so long and then finally came out like, yeah, I was a CEO. Why so much later? And what fucked it up, people accepted it.
Yeah.
So now, boom, Baby Kiss Wayne. They accepted it. Young Thug wearing dresses. They accepted it. Now it's at a point, real ain't real no more.
Exactly.
So your reality is not my reality. What you look at as being slick, I look at as being gay.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to say it, but that's what it is. Like, you just don't do that. It's certain shit you just don't do. That's from your masculinity. That's your manhood. You dig what I'm saying? And I just don't agree with niggas being able to make songs and make music and talk gangster shit and you not a gangster. I respect a whore for being a whore because he know he's a whore.
Yeah.
You
Right.
feel me?
Right.
But I don't respect a whore for being a gangster because he knew he was a whore, just try to play to be a gangster.
See, and
You know what I'm
said that-
saying?
I
Like-
said that before. Like when they, you know, people like, I'm like, why are you pretending to be something that you're not? Well, I mean, it's just music. It don't mean nothing. It's just music. And I'm like,
that's your life.
Yeah.
That's life. Nigga, when a nigga get on that motherfucking song, you hear Baltimore son, that shit I was saying, that's life. You hear me? When I'm ready to drop this motherfucking Rick Ross, I did the Rick Ross Mafia music, I'm gonna let you know what I told you. I sent it to your inbox on Instagram. I said I've been going through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
All that shit that I'm going through, that shit gonna be on there. That's life. I'm giving niggas life bars.
Well, see, and to me, it's like, okay, if you sitting up here and you spitting about this, that, and the third, you out here in the streets, you doing this and that, but I know you personally,
Right.
and you ain't doing all that shit. You actually work at Walmart on third shift,
Right.
and then you go to another job, you know, and you take
Right.
care of this, that, and the third, but you ain't out here really hustling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at you like all your music is how you out here in the streets.
Right.
But you ain't really living that life. You never lived that life.
Right.
So then I'm looking at you kind of, I'm being lied to.
Right.
So then I'm looking at you kind of funny.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just like when
So lying, B.
the whole thing with Rick Ross was the same way. Like I couldn't
Cause I
say.
ain't lying, B. Cause I ain't lying, B.
Work, man. Somebody lying, man. Somebody fucking lying, man. Niggas ain't putting in that work like they said.
Well, yeah, I mean that's me
I haven't
personally.
seen
Like,
niggas outside, you're like, lying.
you know-
I think see really, I'm sorry. A lot of people say really street shit like that. They really don't be out here. I don't be seeing niggas know
Right.
they be out there. I mean, it's cool to whatever. But you know, and it's nothing cool about being out there anyway. Because we was out there because we had to be. There was no other option.
It ain't nothing changed.
I'm not out there anymore like that. You know what I mean? On the corner selling drugs because I don't have to be. Because I don't want to be, bitch.
Right.
Because you're not supposed to want to be out there.
Right.
Not want to be out there, man.
3D pull straight up on me.
You're like,
I'm a whole West Side nigga. I'm on that nigga. I'm right there.
Right. That nigga everywhere. Nigga certified, nigga.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, when that whole Rick Ross thing happened, like I was like, yo, why is everybody like letting it go? Like, you sat up here and lied about your whole life.
Your whole life is a lie.
How can you, like, everybody's like, oh, it's just music. Yo, really? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, because the way I came up. Maybe that's just the way I came up. And just like people in general. Like I said, I don't claim to be no hardcore or nothing like that.
Yes, you did.
No.
Hardcore porn?
No.
Oh,
I don't have no videos on Pornhub now. Come on.
That's right. That's what last time.
This just went straight like that way. But no, like I'm just me, and that's the way. That's the way I can only be. It's just I don't portray myself to be nothing else, but I don't take no shit. Yeah. And that's all there is to it. But like, there's people, there's artists, there's like rappers and shit in the city that just constantly lie about.
Real that damn mic out there.
Look, listen, like.
Shut that mic.
You know what?
Out there, should have extended that bitch fully. The water back there halfway on the snub nose tip. I'm just saying.
That's work.
I observed
working that.
I see you working. Shut that mic over there. I ain't gonna stop.
See, why did this have to go? Why did this have to go that way? We're talking about music. You talking about something totally different. I know because it's just.
Look, they put the law right there.
I hate you.
Black extendo.
Do you know it's like 9:40? I know. I didn't start until like 7:18 anyway, because I got here late.
I just hung out with the kids for the day. Then my daddy duties for the day, overtime. Let them get on my nerves extra today. And spend all my extra money I had. I worked hard for.
Oh, that's a good day.
What's some motherfucking $80 worth of motherfucking costume today, man? I almost fucking returned that bitch and got me some cloths and put that shit together myself.
You probably could have.
I'm gonna make you fucking peach. You want Daisy Peach potato? You want Rainbow Dash with My Little Pony? Come on, we go to the motherfucking weed store, get some motherfucking multicolored rainbow head.
Oh, man.
This shit.
Your one daughter loves My Little Pony. She was in here.
Not that little pony shit. Oh my god.
She was in here. She was like, My Little Pony. I was like, okay.
Hey, you know Rainbow Dash, Twilight, Pinkie Pie, Rarity. Oh my god. Rainbow Dash. Oh my god.
That's what you get for having girls.
I know, right? It's like it's worse because like two girls, like when you get two of the same sex, it's like it's not that good. When you get two boys, they fight like shit. Two girls, they fight like shit. You get a boy and a girl, they fight, but they go off doing their different things.
No, you don't get around my kids.
I heard the same thing.
My kids.
I heard the same thing, man.
My kids, my daughter and my son, they let me tell you, they're older now, but they still fight. I've heard them yelling and screaming downstairs in the kitchen. I come downstairs. Now, mind you, I have arthritis, and I have, my shoulders fucked up. I'm getting surgery. Like, I have, like, arthritis all through my body. So when I sit down for a while, I mean, you see me when I get in here, I get up, I'm all stiff. So I'm trying to come down the fucking steps because they yelling at the top of their head, My grandson is screaming at the top of his lungs. He's crying. I come downstairs. This boy got a pocket knife. She got the butcher knife. They getting ready to stab each other. Yeah. They fight constantly. Like when they growing up, they was fighting constantly because they're 2.5 years apart. So they're that close.
Shit, try having a sister that's 9 months younger than you because your father was a whole ass Rolling Stone. That's his home ass nigga. And I got a sister that's 9 months younger than me. You feel me?
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Shout out Stacey, I love you, baby. Yeah, man.
But yeah, they fight. No matter what, like they.
I had to fuck a lot of niggas up for him.
Look, bro, look.
Will you shut up and stop? Just leave me alone, yo. Just go away. I'm getting ready to end this. I'm getting ready to end this anyway. I got work in the morning.
Microphone.
I gotta work.
Like testing.
This shit been going great. I like it. I don't know why people don't call me for more radio interviews. I'm an interesting guy to talk to.
Yes, you are. You have a lot of knowledge. How old are you, Tay?
I'm not saying that.
Oh. Okay. Because I know you're younger than me. But
Right.
you have a lot of knowledge. And like I said, and a lot of that comes from, like I said, it's from being in the street and being, you know what I mean? And what you have, your knowledge, like you said, I've never heard another artist say singles, push a single instead of doing a whole project. I have had this conversation with somebody, I don't even know when it was. It had to be probably about a year or so ago, and we were talking about that. Like, you put a whole project out, but people only know you for 1 or 2 songs, then they listen to this project and they be like, oh man, this shit is garbage, because they're not familiar with your music. Like, they've heard 1 or 2 songs.
You have a direction, but you gotta also cater to everybody. If you listen to my songs, it kind of seems like it's everywhere, but this is what people fail to realize. One of the greatest people that we call, two of the greatest rappers, Pac and Biggie, we always say this, right? Now, you show me on Ready to Die, or you show me on All Eyes on Me with 2 of those songs were the same.
Right.
Whereas though, you would get 2 of the same kind of songs out of niggas. Like, them niggas really sat down, had a topic, stuck to the topic, through the song. You feel me? And that was it. Like, these niggas that have a topic, like these niggas' topics be dumb. Like, you have a topic, beat my meat. Like, the fuck is you talking about, Doug? Like, what? See, now, when I was coming up listening to music, a nigga be like, yo, rewind that shit back because he caught a gem.
Yeah.
The shit that a nigga was saying was like some shit that a nigga could relate to in his life. And he like, damn, that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
That's why niggas was like listening to Wu-Tang and be like, yo, I fuck Wu-Tang because niggas drop gems. That's why a nigga be like, yo, the mob the shit because them niggas on the street how we on the street. That's why niggas would listen to A De La Soul because even the songs that they put out, you relate that shit on some school shit or whatever case may be. A Tribe Called Quest, motherfucking Far Side, she keeps on pat. We always had a bitch that we lusted over, or a woman had a man that she lusted over that
kept on passing.
You just kept passing you by. You like, yo, I really want this, and this like on some school shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we all had that one. You feel me? So that's what made you relate.
I can't stand him.
You gotta be able to make songs that relate to people.
Let's see, and that's like, remember when Fabulous came out with Breathe? Remember Fabulous?
I love Breathe.
He hadn't had any music come along.
Before that time, when he came out with that shit took him straight.
Let me tell you, my husband was alive. My husband was alive then. My husband was a real big hip hop head. Like, he loved music. Like, he just loved, like me, like, we have this love for music. Like, I listen to everything.
Right.
Doesn't matter what it is. I listen to hip hop, I listen to rock, I listen to R&B.
And the video was dope too. It was.
But when the song came out and he was sitting at the computer, I remember this. We was at the house on Winchester, and he was sitting at the computer and he was listening to it, and he was like, yo, and he stopped it. He said, did you hear that? And I was like, what? And he played it back, and he, we listened to the words. And I'm a big person that listens to words.
Absolutely.
Don't just say, you hit it on top. Have a concept. Stick to that concept. Don't just rhyme words because they rhyme. Don't rhyme the same word with itself because you can't be creative enough to figure out something else to rhyme with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not like you're trying to rhyme orange. Nothing rhymes with orange but orange.
Right.
You know what I mean? But my husband would play that song and he would be like, yo, did you hear that? Choking on a chicken bone. Yeah. Like, he was just, he would dissect that whole song when it first came out.
Right.
And was just like, yo, that is one still to this day. It's on my phone. It stays, like, I have music on my phone that stays on my phone.
Right.
No matter what phone. Who the hell is trying to hit my phone? I can't see. People don't read. Of course, I did say it from till 9 o'clock, and it is almost 10.
Yeah.
But
you knew you was going. I should have came in as something. You see, when you booked me, it just.
I know. It's like I said, I wasn't even worried about it.
Because we can go in depth because, like I say, I seen where my knowledge come from. I always had hung with people that was older than me. It was always that, and it is for a lot of real niggas.
Yeah.
You feel me? You always had older people that gravitated to you because of how you think, how you move, and all types of things like that. I seen a lot of shit when I was young. I seen way too much shit. You feel me? And that's what I explained on the J. Cole beat on 100 Bars. I explained that. You feel me? I was a kid, nigga, really. It was 8 balls in the freezer. I don't know what the fuck. We throw a little snowball. Like, the fuck? Like, hey, what the fuck is that? Don't touch that. You get your ass beat. You feel me? I lost an uncle due to AIDS. I had motherfucking niece and nephew died in the house fire. Nigga, I'm 13. This is all this shit. I found a motherfucking Tech 9 underneath my sister's bed and a Mac in her handbook. I'm 12, 13 going through this shit. Going through this is my life. I cannot make this shit up. And everything I say, I'm not gonna say their name.
Yeah.
But this is shit that people like, yeah, that was that. That was that. My brother that's getting ready to come in now, he the one that see me walking out the room with the Tech 9 in my hand, getting ready to go kick the nigga. Yeah. And I was fucking 12 years old.
I think yeah, man.
Huh?
I think it might be.
Yeah?
I'm not sure. I mean, some big ass dude back there.
Tell him, come here, tell him.
I'm not sure that's him. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I doubt it.
Dark skin?
He got glasses on?
No, he got bush, fro.
A fro?
Bush.
Like out there like that?
Not out, but.
You're like out.
Look there. I just play this motherfucker.
Ask Mrs. Name Kenny for.
I ain't doing all that. I'm not still, man.
See what I mean? You see what I mean? That was my. That was
man. He may jump on you, little man. Yo, get my shit on first.
I was like, my phone went off. It was my best friend down in Tennessee. He was telling me that the club we used to go to it burnt down like the 3rd time. I said it's cursed. It's cursed. It's cursed.
The niggas like they need some Christmas.
Well, it's not like it used to be. It was that's where I used to like. Oh yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I was at the club. That was before I had kids. I was at the club Thursday, Friday, and then when I moved here, Bowhager's is where I was at. On Saturday nights, every other Saturday night I was there.
Okay.
Bowhager's.
I remember that shit just being ready.
And that shit like a Bo Jackson jersey. You had me straight.
Yeah, Bowhager's. That was my spot. It was so bad that all the bouncers knew me. They're like, go ahead. Like, really? Where's my cup at? Give me my damn cup.
I'm right.
Pull me up. Pull up.
So I mean, we pretty much touched on everything. I mean, we touched on a lot of stuff that had nothing to do with what I was going to ask anyway. But it was very knowledgeable. You're very knowledgeable, and you're going to go places as long as you have the right people behind you. And like I said, you have like you said, the new manager. I think that's a right move, especially if she's doing.
Up to your manager.
my old manager was too far. I need a manager that's hands on. Yo. All right, better. Were you at the gate? All right. Get out the car. Come around on Maryland Street. You'll see L&R Studios on the awning. On the awning.
And come down.
And then come down the steps. Yeah, it's like you coming out. Yeah. All right.
We in the basement.
That's basically every fucking scene.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. So that's basically like, yeah. I mean, it's managers, man. Like, I love every manager that I had because they gave me something.
Right. They gave you like knowledge.
You feel me? Like I'm not going to discredit any of them.
Mm-hmm.
Any of them. You dig what I'm saying? But I had to. This is one thing that I had to do, honestly, and as real as I can be. I had to finally find a manager that didn't want to do music themselves.
Right.
Because then, not only am I around somebody that's trying to either be in competition or put me against niggas and I can't as competition. Like you're not going to always push me. I need you to push me. I don't need you
push me over
to push
somebody else.
Yeah, push me, but then you don't got this. I don't need that because I think I'm a strong enough artist that you you know my validity. You know I can go, I can make this kind of song, that kind of song, this, that, and the third. What do you do with an artist like that, man? That's the type of artist you put everything behind. Yep. You can give me a Celine Dion, I go in the joint and I hear the track, and I'm a nigga that can come up with a verse to go on that track.
Door.
He better be too big, man.
He's so stupid. But see, and that goes back to, like I said, like I really think that you got your head on where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of these artists and rappers in the city, they know where they want to go,
right?
But they don't want to put the work in to go there, or they don't want to find out the information. They just wanna you know, sit back and have somebody else. They want to sit back and have somebody else do the work for them.
Right.
You know, well, I rap. That's what I do.
Right.
But no, you gotta work. You got your BMI, your ASCAP. What about your publishing? What about your copyright? What about this? What about that?
Right.
You want your music to be played on 92Q because 92Q don't support local hip hop, but you don't have none of your shit right. You don't have none of it together.
None of it. Let's get that clear, nigga. Get yourself in order. Let's get that clear. You gotta get yourself in order. My shit solidified. Everything registered. I got my videos registered, nigga. Get solidified, nigga, first. And then sit down and talk to a nigga that's a boss and then be like, all right, let's make a boss move. You can't make a boss move. You ain't doing what boss do. You know what I'm saying? And being boss on me, you got $1 trillion. It ain't about the money. It's about the mentality.
Right.
Are you, did you boss up on the level that you at?
Yeah.
You feel me? Did you boss up on your level? You still a boss, Doug. You feel me? That's a capo. You hear me? You're a capo. You know what I mean? So you're underboss. It don't matter. You still a boss, and the nigga respect your mind because that means you got what it take to go the extra mile.
Right.
You know what I mean? And niggas want to be with people that's willing to go the extra mile. Nobody want to be with somebody that's content.
Half-ass.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
I don't have no ceiling.
Right.
Look, this is what they say.
No roof.
Old head told me this, right? Old head say, if you shoot for the moon, you land on the stars. You shoot for the stars, you land on the cloud. You shoot for the cloud, you land on a tree. Shoot for a tree, you ain't going nowhere.
No way.
The fuck? It's levels to this shit. What are you striving to do?
Right.
You can't make a song, bitch, all I do is fuck a bitch, cause this bitch and got my nerves and that bitch is still a bitch. Like, that shit might sound hard right now, and I just made that up. Right now, they eat that shit up right now. What radio player am I gonna get with that?
No, because you can't.
No, because you
like that song.
Yeah. 3D wants to get on the remix.
You heard me, all right. And the whole time, like when something that's gonna get you like like this is worldwide. Hard Body Radio is worldwide.
Yeah.
Let's not get it fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
This Hard Body Radio is just as strong as a 92Q.
Yeah.
It's just as strong.
Actually, I mean, this reaches different countries. I mean,
Yeah, hell yeah.
What do you say,
I
Bolivia?
checked the stats.
Brazil and France fucking with Bolivia. We got Bolivia tuning in with us. We had United States of America, Iran.
See, and that's like my blog. I have a blog that I used to write. I do reviews. Like I would do reviews on people. I would do reviews on projects.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went back and looked because I stopped.
Mm-hmm.
And I went back and looked, and I had Trinidad, and I had Russia, and I had Germany. I had all these different countries that were looking at my blogs, and I was amazed that these countries were looking at my blogs about hip hop, about local hip hop, about all this stuff, and I was amazed at that. So I've started to redo that. I've started to get back into writing blogs, and since I'm going to be out of work for 7 months, recuperating for surgery.
Oh yeah, you go ahead and build an empire again.
You know what I mean? So then this right here, I'm trying to get local people to listen because everybody wants to be on my show apparently, according to Facebook, since everybody wanted to bitch about not being on the fucking list. But they won't tune in to listen to what I'm talking about.
Because it's not them, and that's crazy. I just had a show that I did via phone, in Ohio.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna give a gem, and I had one of the managers. I'm gonna say, I'm trying to keep it light. One of the managers, I'm gonna say, from Brick Squad, he reached out to me, and I had somebody from Pittsburgh reached out, and doing any radio interview. Look, listen, man, you cannot go in there half-assing. I carry this shit as if it's the hottest, best. You feel me? Like, to me, this is good. I even asked you when you see me on the block. I said, yo, when I'm gonna get an interview. I said this in 3D to his face. Yo, when I get an interview, he gave me a date. I don't know what that date was. I cannot remember. I was drunk. He probably was. I know he was fucked up coming from wherever he was. Y'all already know this. This I know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't give a fuck if he called me up here like 2 times in a month. You know what I mean? Which is that's a lot for like radio interview because you got so many artists. But even if he did that, I would do it. And I would better prep myself because I would try to, number one, he would ask different questions and I would have my answers together, like naturally, like I'm gonna be prepared. But they say, excuse me, they say if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Right.
So I just try to stay ready. That's why when I hit you, I was like, okay, well, guess what? I'm on my way down there. I'll be down there by 8. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But you know, like I love doing this shit. I love your questions. That's what I love, and I expect different questions. Like, don't give me like I heard so many of the same. I did so many interviews. You know what I'm saying? I got an interview from Gabe. I can't think of his last name. He's from the Baltimore Sun. And he came in, and I took him up to he wanted to do an interview with me in the studio, and I got him to do it at TNT Studio, you know, Cool Cheese spot. Mm-hmm. I got him to do it up there. It was him and his videographer. He was very, very professional, and it was a damn good interview. And he's like putting something together naturally. Yeah. So like I did that interview, man, and it was awesome because it wasn't about doing the interview. It's about the questions that you asked me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, dig into me. I can't tell you what Takeover ain't doing too much. Like, cause I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, and I only know what you know. You feel me? Like, right. I'm not a coattail nigga. I'm not. Like, being a group in this in my show, yeah, I'm a fellow artist like you, Doug. Can you do this song with me? Bop, bop, bop. Look, listen, this is my motto. Yo, I see you when I get there. Same thing. I had a show with Tay Da G. I just told a nigga on some real nigga shit. I say, yo.
Vanity?
Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, I know you was there. and I was like, and you know, I got to get close to him.
Don't be sucking your teeth.
And you know, I got to get close to him, and I was like, you know, I shook his hand and everything, and I was like, yo, check this out, man, because he was another artist that's underrated that I've been watching for years, and you know, like what really did it for me is when he did that song with him and Wayne, and it was somebody else on the song, but they had 2 versions just the hardest. That's why I remember so much. And I'm like, yo, that shit hard as a bitch, ABN. And I told him, I'm like, yo. And I reminded him of that. I'm like, yo, I've been fucking with you since you did bop, 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 boom, boom, boom. And I don't know if he was expecting, like, for me to get him a CD or whatever. Like, I wasn't doing none of that. I say, you know what I'm saying? You know, good shit, bro. I appreciate real niggas still in the game. I see you when I get there. That's what I tell everybody. I see you when I get there. Yeah. Because that's self-motivation. I could, but who's to fucking say they hear that shit and frisbee that shit and then talk to their colleagues and be like, man, that nigga want fuck that nigga. The whole time people gravitate to what I'm saying because, I mean, it's my life. Yeah. But it's also the same thing that other niggas is doing. So I'm not fabricating shit or I'm not overspeaking shit. You will not hear me say I done sold 100 bricks. You will not hear me say a lot of shit. You won't. If you don't hear me say it, then I haven't done it.
Right.
If I don't say it, I haven't done it. Period. You feel me? I tell you, I robbed a nigga for some work. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. And at the time I was robbing niggas for work, nigga, I wasn't even selling this shit. I give it to my niggas because they was hustling. I just wanted the money. And be like, nigga, like, yo, what you want back off of this? Hey, yo, just give me this. I don't even fucking know. And his cut would be even tripled or what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? What I actually, so I don't give a fuck. But this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. This is what I do. You know what I mean? And that's the only thing I'm going to speak on is what I do. I can't talk about shit like as if I never jumped off the porch. Like we was talking about before. Some niggas just never jumped off the porch. And they might be around some whole real niggas and they really rapping about what's going on around them and where they fuck up at instead of being a narrator. You wanted to be you. Nigga, stop lying.
Right.
Just put it in a narrative form and say that's what I saw.
They don't know how to
What's wrong with that?
Because they don't know how to do that.
Nut ass niggas. What's wrong with? There's nothing wrong with being a narrative dude saying I've been around, I've been a part of it. I didn't indulge in it myself, but you know, like, come on, man, like keep that shit a whole stack. Just keep it a stack and you'll be alright. That's why I don't beat with niggas. That's why you don't see shit crazy on my page. That's why you don't see none of that shit. If you see something on my page, it might be something that I'm going through personally, and that's like some life shit, and it ain't even got nothing. I don't even post shit that I'm going through with my girl, and niggas fall short a lot of places. A lot of places when it comes to social media. It's not for social media. Like, it's just like you could just be speaking on, and that's the only thing. I pick a topic, I speak on it. Sometimes it be random. Sometimes it's not.
Right.
It's sometimes not even about nobody post. It's just some shit that I'm thinking. It could have been. I'm out at the gas station and I seen this nigga beefing with his girl about, and they arguing whatever they arguing about, and I post that on Facebook like that's some dumb shit to argue about. This, that, and the third. Whole time I ain't see Lil John from Gilmore Projects post when he made it 13 hours ago. Now John want to fight me. I don't even know you, nigga. You feel me? Like, I don't even talking about you. Like, nigga, I be on Facebook long enough. This is the realest shit ever. I'll be on Facebook long enough to at least view about 10, maybe 15 posts. I always jump on and check my notifications and see who tagged me in something and then reply to it. And then I get the fuck off Facebook because I know what it do to people. I know what that shit do to people.
He's like, no.
My big brother Tone Rowan in the building. Man. You shot that nigga. That's GHS nigga. Yeah. Squad. He the first nigga that said it. I just claim general because I run with it. You know what I mean? He the first nigga said it back in 9596, nigga. Let that be known. He said go hard first. Said it out his mouth.
But I mean, you're totally right. Like I said, I've done that before. Like I've something just random, or like I had a conversation, like because for some reason everybody thinks I'm Dr. Phil. I don't know. So they in my inbox or they calling me on the phone talking about this, that, and the third, and I think about it for a minute or two, you know, after the conversation, and then it's still wearing on me. Well, in order for me to get anything off of me, it's almost like, you know, like people burn sage to cleanse themselves. Absolutely. Well, I write, so I'll write something, and people be like, "Oh, Lisa, you shouldn't put your life out there." Bitch, that's not me.
That ain't even my life. That ain't even my life.
It was a conversation I was having, and it was still on my mind. I had to get it off of me.
Right.
You know, I had to get it off of me. Like I said, Shaka Pitts hit me up the other day talking about. He was like, "All right, Lisa, who is this? Who is this that you love at night and then can't stand in the morning?" Like, I'm being nosy, but I'm also concerned. I was like, no. I said, it's two different people. I said, I'm going through a transition period right now where I'm trying to like the one is pushing itself out the door, and there's somebody else trying to come in the door.
Right.
So I'm caught in between the two, you know.
Right.
You know, so I, you know, like I post like, you know, like I'm like something about he makes me smile, da da da, da. And then the next day, the other one, yeah, so did the other one, because I got the well, since I don't make you smile anymore, and somebody else does comment, so yeah, whatever. Yeah. But I be writing stuff, like I said, I be having conversations, like I said, me and 3 Day have this conversation, and like hours and hours later, maybe the next day, it's still on me, and I wanted to get it off of me. So instead of burning some sage to cleanse my aura or whatever, I write something, and then I'm you know, it's out of me. You know, oh, well, Lisa, blah, blah. That's what you talking about. That's not even just something I wrote. It's just random. Like, I write random shit all the time. My mind runs 500 miles an hour. Yeah. Like today, I wrote, I posted that my mind has been writing all day, but it's nothing, like, it would be like a couple of sentences, and the next thing you know, it's writing something else that has nothing to do with that. My mind, that's what my mind does all day long, and even all night. So I need to, like, I've been writing a book for like years, and I still have yet to finish this shit, because I'm trying to connect everything. And that's, like I said, that's how, like, when y'all make songs, like, I don't envy that, but it's overwhelming to me about how you can, good writers and good song makers can get a topic and write and have 3 verses, not just 2, but 3 verses that everything combines, it connects. Because I'm having trouble just writing 1 chapter. Oh, shit. Because my shit is everywhere. Like, because my mind does that.
And it's pretty hard to write a book.
Yeah. Book is totally different, because you gotta get. I think I couldn't do it, because the only difference with a book and then writing a song is just more in detail. And when I say detail, the shit just be like, oh yeah, you know, as Keisha was sitting there, and the light from the street light hit on an angle and perfectly phone like looked into a phone. You gotta describe the entire scene, opposed to the give. And the more you describe the scene, it's no different than writing a song that's like have a story. Yeah. The more you describe the scene, the more people are reluctant to gravitate to it, because they can picture it. Yeah. You feel me? I put out a lot of like I wouldn't say I put out a lot of songs. I put out quite a few songs, but people gravitated to Baltimore Sun. To Baltimore Sun, they gravitated because they either know somebody, it is them. I had people hit me like, yo, I wake up and that was the ultimate for me. That's when I know that I'm making timeless music, and I'm gonna tell you why it's timeless. That resonated with me so much, because for somebody to tell me that they wake up and play Baltimore Sun every day, and I know the lifestyle he in. Mm-hmm. He wake up and that's the first thing he play every day. Now, as hustlers, we know that we all had an anthem. That when we get up and we had a boombox, we had a song, it was a tape, it was something that you would play, it was a song that you need to hear, because that was your shit. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Now it's easier to get, because now you can just boom, put it on your phone or whatever, and you can listen to it. So he told me that song played every single day. That meant a lot for me. And whole time I'm 30, and I wrote that song when I was 21 in Hagerstown. Whole time. And
that's what I had a conversation with somebody else about timeless music, because either your music is timeless or you were before your time.
Right.
I mean, take that and think about that for a minute.
That's true too. Yeah.
Because I know that there's songs on my phone right now from a group here. They were called PX, Parts Unknown. It was Gerard and Neil Norris. Gerard Simpson. He's actually Gerard is in a group now called Bruce too, and they stay on my phone no matter what chip. I have my chip backed up on my computer on my external hard drive. So if anything happens to my chip, I still have all this music.
Right.
I mean, there's songs on there that they're timeless to me. You know, because I can listen to them and they're still relevant today. You know, Parts Unknown has a song. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember, but it's talking about running from the police. You know what I mean? And it's, of course, that's still relevant today because motherfuckers still running from the police.
That's true.
But you know, it was like.
Just done.
But and there's I think songs by Smash.
Right.
I think songs by Ooh from Brownfish. You know, rest in peace to both of them. They made songs that either they're timeless or they were before their time. Everything is still relevant. Like the messages in their songs.
Right.
See, that's like the songs now. Like I hear every time I go to a show. Like I went to a show at Vanity Room one night, and somebody was on stage. It was a group of them, and it was some turn up music. Okay, everybody loves turn music. When it comes to turn up music, all I listen to is the beat. I don't even want to listen to your words because your words probably don't even make no sense to me anyway.
Right.
So then another group got on stage like 2 acts later. It sounded like the same music that they same thing. They talking about the same thing. They saying the same thing. Right. They're not even changing. There's like no metaphors. Like you're not even. And then for me, like I love J. Cole for that fact. J. Cole will say this, but needs this over here.
Right.
So then when it finally hits you that he was like, oh
that makes
shit.
It
makes you think.
He just brain fucks you.
Yeah, like I was just like, yo, man. He didn't mean that. Da, 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 da. I had put J. Cole up with my ex. My ex was like, oh, he's all right. Now he's a fucking J. Cole fan. Like, all these years later. Oh, yeah, J. Cole is. I told you that fucking 5 years ago. But okay, whatever.
Right.
Whatever. So, I like I said, like, I put off listening to Kevin Gates for the longest time. My kids love Kevin Gates. Both my kids. My grandson loves Kevin Gates. Like, he can go to the phone. He's 2. He can go to the phone, go to YouTube, and he knows how to project it to my TV. And he will be listening to Kevin Gates on my TV. But I actually stopped and I listened to Kevin Gates. Yeah. And I read the words. I told you I'm a big word fan. Yeah. I read his lyrics. Yeah. I watched interviews with him. Yeah. And I got to see the mindset of this man. And I was like, yo, why did I put off listening to? I listen to Kevin Gates every day.
Kevin Gates is a very dope artist, and I immediately took to him because I do listen. Yeah. You hear me? And he cannot be denounced. My problem is sometimes you can be too real, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like he was just too real for TV, like that, he had that keeping it real go wrong moment when he kicked that girl when he was on stage.
And then he turned around and turned it into a song to explain to everybody how he told her 3 times not to grab his dick. Right. And she just, Right,
like I got a whole girl, like baby girl, I'm a rapper, but at the same time I respect my woman more than you.
Respecting yourself.
Right, like I'm trying to help you respect you by not just grabbing some random nigga dick on stage. Like, yeah, you might think you know me because of my music, but see, and the problem is he got so much backlash because shit is not that real no more. Right. It's like, yo, why you ain't let the bitch grab his dick? Nigga, like, check this out. Like, I'm this type of nigga. I ain't no ugly motherfucker. I ain't worried about pussy. You feel me? That's one of the last things I could be out on the street. I could wear this same shit 3 days straight and still a whole week straight still get some pussy.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So for him it's like kind of like the same factor. Like, look, shorty, I'm good. You feel me? Like, the last thing... See, niggas that don't get no pussy always worry about pussy. Niggas that don't get no money is is always hating on niggas that is getting money.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like so it's like you're not getting enough of somewhere, somehow, or whatever to make you feel like, yo should have went here and there. How you gonna make another man's decision up for him?
Right.
That's what he did for him. You should have respected that. He now before the song came out naturally because we only seen the video.
And that's what he said in the song. He was like, you edited the video. You don't see where I said 3 times not to do that.
Right.
Like, and it's like I watched the interview with him before when he had dreads.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when he first came, when he was first coming, being really, really known. And he gave it was like one of his first interviews, and he was like, they asked him what was the biggest transition for him. And he was like, I had to get used to people coming up to me and speaking to me. He said, because I'm antisocial. He said, you in the streets, you don't do that shit.
Right.
He was like, you just don't. He said, I had to get used to people coming up to me, and because they heard my music, they think they know me. He said, so I had to get used to that. I'm still not used to that. And like I said, I pay attention to people. Like I said, I pay attention to people even in the local scene. So, if I really am around you a lot, like I know a lot of people's backgrounds. I know a lot of people like what their real life is about.
Right.
So I pay attention to all of that in the music. So when I was watching this interview with him, and he was like, I'm really antisocial and da-da-da-da-da. And then I seen him at a meet and greet. I seen a video of him at a meet and greet for 92Q. And he hugged everybody, male, female, and he kissed, he did the kiss on each cheek.
Yeah.
And so a lot of men get really, really homophobic about that shit. He was like, look, that's how I am. He said, if you don't, I'm not going to do no dab, I'm not going to do no handshake, I'm going to embrace you. He said,
because you're a fan.
Yeah.
You would not be here waiting in line to meet me if you wasn't my fan.
He was like, so if you don't want to hug, he said, you might as well get out of line now. He said, because this is me. And then like he got a lot of backlash for the fact that him and and Drika are now Muslim. And Drika even said it. She's like, we've been living our life as Muslim, following the faith and everything. We just didn't realize it. She said, so he was getting no matter what. It's like no matter what you do,
you're gonna get criticized and ridiculed for it.
Right. You haven't gotten to that level yet, but if you keep going the way that you're going, you're gonna have that hate too, and then you've made it.
I'm cool with that. You know what? You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know what level I'm at right now?
What's that?
I'm at the level of people saying that I fucked them and I didn't fuck them. That's the level I'm at right now.
Damn.
I'm at that level right now. Like I got a phone call like, damn T, and it's from family. Damn T, you fucking you got such and such pregnant, this and the third. I say, ho, I'm a whole real. I don't lie on my dick, and I would never lie on my gun. I never will lie on either the two. That shit run one and the same. I would never lie on either one. So if a brother say that she fucked me and I didn't fuck, I'm gonna tell her no, like I didn't fuck, like, and I can stand on that on 10 toes down on 2 legs. I don't know a fuck about that. Like I'm not running around here about chasing no pussy. You feel me? Like that's dead. Like it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like I got so much real shit to worry about that I don't even have time.
Right.
To have no side bitch. I don't got time to even have.
Hey.
Man, that shit way too real. And for them to put me on that level, you know what? All I could do was really, number 1, I denied it. Number 2, I smiled. I said, you know what? As long as they talking, I'm good. I don't give a fuck what you say about me, good or bad.
Saying my name.
No, you talking my name. Look, I want to be a household name, like, you know what I mean? Like, that nigga, because, like nowadays, one thing they ain't gonna say is that bitch ass nigga. I don't give a fuck. As long as that don't come out their mouth, before my name come, like, I don't give a, as long as that's not a prefix, I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. You can say whatever the fuck. It ain't true. And guess what? Baby gonna still cook and make a good dinner for a nigga and rub my back and say everything's gonna be okay. And she ain't worried about none of that shit. None of it.
No, I'm telling you. Like,
Cause she stay on my line and she know where I'm at and what's going on. You hear me? I'm still trying to build an empire.
And like I said, I really do think, like, I mean, this is like the only conversation that we really have had. Like we've had conversations here and there when we see each other out and you know out at shows or whatever.
Yeah.
But
we never dug into each other.
Right. Well, you better rephrase that for somebody.
I mean, no. Like mentally. Yeah.
I say that. Look, because me and 3D always going back and forth with shit. I was like, 3D, we gotta stop talking like this because people gonna think that there's something going on that's not going on. Because I say stuff and it just I just say stuff. I'm old. I can do that. I can do that. But yeah. So like I said, it's the first conversation. So I got to see where your head is as far as the music scene. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said, with me seeing that, like I said, I think that if you keep on this path, that you're going to achieve everything that you want to achieve.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? If you stay on this path and you have the knowledge already. Right. You know exactly where you want to go and need that path to clear.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you're already going that way.
Right.
You know, and I'll tell you a quick fast, and I'm nobody. I tell everybody that I'm nobody.
I say the same thing.
But at the same time.
So we need to join it. We need to start a Facebook group called Nobody. Yeah, fuck yeah.
But
I feel like that too.
Yeah, but my thing is,
I ain't nobody.
When I first came in the scene, I was having a conversation with somebody. I was having a conversation with Sonny Brown on the phone. And I was saying, you know, motherfuckers need to do this, they need to do this, you know, they should be doing this. And he was like, you are a prophet. I was like, no, don't give me that title, I'm not a prophet.
Yeah, that's high.
He was like, yeah. I felt like God himself was going to strike me dead. Don't give me that shit. I don't be no false prophet now. But he was like, no, he said, you know more than what you're leading on. I was like, what are you talking about, Sonny? I don't, you know, no. Lisa, you know more about this music scene than what you're letting on. I was like, nah. So we're going on having a conversation, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, Sonny. I said, I'm going to come clean. I said, I had a certificate in general business for marketing and advertising. I said, and all these artists are nothing but a commodity that need to be advertised. Yeah. That's what they are. I said, they're not seeing that. I said, and this is why I keep telling them, you need to market and advertise. You need to advertise yourself. You need to put yourself out there. You need to do promos. You need to do, you know, the posters. Like Ogun used to do the posters. When I first come to Baltimore in 2000, I seen posters everywhere. And I was like, who the fuck is an Ogun? What kind of name is Ogun?
Right.
But it was Ogun.
Right.
But that stuck with me. You know what I mean? Because I seen these posters all up and down Howard Street and Packard Street. And, you know, everywhere. I seen, where there was vacant buildings, I seen these posters. And that's why I kept telling them. I said, people need to market and advertise themselves.
Right.
And still to this day, even from back in 2008 to this day, there's still motherfuckers who don't understand that.
Right.
They don't.
Absolutely. And you know, like the thing is, you know, the game evolves, it changes, and you just gotta, you know, you gotta stay with the times.
Right.
If you can't keep up, nigga, you might as well just go ahead. If you stuck in your certain ways, about doing certain shit, then you might as well let the shit go all together.
Right.
Straight like that. Because, I mean, you can conform, but you can still be you. All at the same time. And a lot of people don't know how to be them, like we said before. But advertisement is everything. And that's what my team talks about. It's the umbrella. When I speak of the umbrella, I'm speaking of close range, which is franchise.
Yeah.
I'm speaking of third lane, which is Care. I'm speaking of SWO, which is Mike Ruckus. I'm speaking of GHS, which is me and my squad. I'm speaking, you know, squad like my life. Squad. Yeah, man. I'm definitely speaking of high octane. Anybody that comes under this covenant is you're going to sit down and have these meetings with us. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And if you don't have these meetings to try to project what you're doing, your project, your album, you're not trying to project your career, then this meeting is not going to be good for you, because that means you're content with everybody on your block liking your music, and fuck the niggas on my block, because if they on my block and they like my music, that means they're not going to buy because they feel like we homeboys and I'm never going to make no money. So the fuck them. We trying to treat this, we are treating it as a business in itself, and it's also a conglomerate, because the people that's involved is heavy, and we dealing with all alphas, you know what I mean? Whereas though we're not looking to control nobody, you just looking to build in somebody as strong as you, if not stronger, because we all have weaknesses, and everybody's strength is somebody else's weakness. You feel me? I can rap like a motherfucker, but I don't have the patience to go buy no computer, microphone, sit down, learn production, what franchise do.
Yeah.
I can rap like a motherfucker, but I don't have the patience to promote all day long and this like that and the third. But kid do. I can rap like a motherfucker, but I don't have the patience to keep putting on shows and helping out artists that don't have the right help. I mean, I do when I can, but I don't have that like Mike Ruckus do.
Right.
You feel me? Like, everybody's strength is somebody else's weakness.
Right.
And so therefore, if we covering all bases, they say your chain is only as strong as your weakest link. So if we don't have no weak links, because we covered all bases, then that only means what? Naturally, we have a strong chain. That means it will work.
Right.
If you had a strong chain on your bike, you can ride it. Put it in layman's terms.
Right.
It will work. You feel me? But niggas is not trying to conform to having leaders on their team. My brother's a leader. You think this nigga agree with me with everything that I say and everything that I do? He the first nigga that's gonna tell me, yo, no. You feel me? Like, yeah, that shit was alright, but you could have did it. Like, he the first. I don't. And by me having niggas like him around me,
You're supposed to.
I don't live to satisfy people that don't know me. I live to satisfy the people that do. Because he's looking to see my next strongest record. He's looking, you know what I mean? Because he don't, it's not like it's all Tay Da G and only Tay Da G. And then we only 3 years apart. This is my blood, mother, father. This is my blood. You hear me?
Yeah.
So he's not looking for that. He's looking at, well, what's your next strongest record, nigga?
Yeah.
He heard you know that, he went crazy. So in my mind,
When you see that, when you see that, go on, it's strong.